And hello everybody, welcome back to RFC News. There's been quite some entertainment this afternoon ahead of the Old Firm clash. Danny Rohl has triggered another Martin O'Neill meltdown. This guy can't stop getting triggered into a meltdown. He was moaning about Scottish referees earlier in the week before they went out to Germany. Again, I still think that's a tactic to try and get one over, try and put some pressure on the referees ahead of the game. But regardless, there was a bit of a chain of events that led to Martin O'Neill's meltdown. And it started with Luke McCowan. Luke McCowan, after yesterday's game for Celtic, said that no one in the league can touch them because they're the best or whatever, right? They're third in the table. And then Danny Rohl did respond to that and spoke about how surprised he was about their Europa League lineup. Then Martin O'Neill takes it from there. Let's have a watch of this chain of events. But guys, first please do hit the like button and hit the subscribe button for more. So here's Luke firstly, and then we'll get into Danny, then into Martin.
I think it's just putting on a good performance that can, as I said, lead to a good result. We know if we're at it, no team in that league touches us, and we need to have that mentality going in. And as Celtic players, we need to know we're champions still until we lose it, and right now we've not lost it, so we need to have that mentality.
At the moment.
Danny, I don't know if you're aware of Celtic midfielder Luke McCowan's comments after the match last night. He said that when Celtic are at the top of their game, no team in Scotland comes close to them. What do you make of those comments?
Yeah, I think at the moment we're in the second position. They are behind us. I think they have at the moment 7 or 8 defeats. Yeah, I think general it makes no sense to speak too much about the other side. We have to focus on ourselves. We want to win this game. I see my team is ready to take points, and then we will see on Sunday. Hopefully both teams try everything, and I'm confident that we have a big chance to win this game.
Looking at the opposition on Sunday, are you expecting to maybe take a similar approach despite any changes in personnel as they did last week, as they have done in a couple of previous matches? Yeah,
I think so. I think when you see the lineup from yesterday, the starting lineup, then I expect some changes. That's normal. They try to use the full squad. Yeah, I was a little bit surprised after 1-0 that they're not trying to win this game 2-3-0 to have a chance. They keep the result until the end. I think that is a little bit apart. But yeah, will be interesting as well in the goalkeeper position what he's doing now. Let's see. But we are prepared. I think it's focused on ourselves. We have also some interesting decisions to do. Yeah, I notice if everyone is available, it's also for me on some positions not so easy because there are more than 2 or 3 players are ready for this game. It's a good situation. I like this. My player showed that they are ready. I think this is crucial, and let's see what it means on Sunday.
So it was the bit about there at the end where he spoke about he was surprised that they changed positions and then put a little bit of a jab with regard to the goal. Kasper Schmeichel, as he's been stinking out the place, and the Celtic fans starting to boo him in their games. Martin O'Neill didn't take too kindly to that, and cue Martin's meltdown.
Been speaking to Rangers head coach Danny Rohl this morning, and he said he was a little bit surprised. In his words, he didn't try and win the tie after going 1-up so early. Are you surprised by those comments, and do you think he's maybe trying a bit of mind games ahead of Sunday?
Sorry, he said what?
So we spoke to him this morning,
right,
and he said that when you went 1-0 up, he was surprised that you didn't go on and try and win the game.
We did win the game, but you mean...
Sorry, the tie.
Oh, the tie.
The tie, apologies.
That he thought we didn't try to win the tie?
Yes.
He wants to be involved in some of these games. I never saw it like that. I mean, if we were driven back because they are actually a very, very good team. They're in the top 4 in the Bundesliga. So, I'm surprised he would have made a comment like that.
He's also had his say on Luke McCowan's post-match comments from yesterday, as well as commenting on the goalkeeping situation as well. Do you think?
Sorry, sorry, you're in front of me here. What did Luke say?
Have you not seen this from this morning?
No, I don't look at it.
Okay, so
I promise you, I don't. I told you before I used to do it. But
so first of all, we'll take the McCowan one in isolation.
Okay,
Did you hear Luke's comments
from
last night? So Luke said when Celtic put their best on their day, that there are no other team in the country that can get near them. So that's what he said. So first of all, with that, is that something that you would go along with and agree with?
Well, Luke's entitled to his comments, believe it or not. You know, I think the games are hard. I think every game that I've been involved in since I've come back, I've found it difficult. But you know, what I think he probably meant is that we're a fine side when we're playing at our very best. You know?
So that was put to Danny Rohl this morning.
And
he pointed out that Rangers are currently ahead of you in the table just now, and in fact you've lost 7 or 8 games, in his words, is what he said as well. He was also unprompted but brought up the goalkeeping situation as well. So I'm asking you, do you feel like there's
he's
a bit of mind games at play here?
He's picking our team. Well done, old Danny. Well done. He's only in less than a year himself. Let's him know all about it in the next 4 or 5 years. Yeah, okay. There's very little to comment upon, really. I think that I must sit down here and see if I can find out. Maybe he might have a choice of some players, and maybe I could put my oar in there, you know, and find out what he's doing. Listen, it's you're saying. Sorry, I have to laugh. He's had a comment about our team, as in the picking of the team. Extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. Yeah. He hasn't been in Glasgow long.
Well, Martin took the bait by the looks of things and slightly triggered ahead of it. I mean, the journalist was baiting him there a little bit. I mean, he just said that he was surprised about the goalkeeper being changed in the game. That was it. He wasn't actually making fun of Kasper Schmeichel. And then more to the point, I also understand what Danny was saying, that he was surprised that they went 1-0 up. They obviously had a weakened team, and he was surprised that they didn't try and put more players on to try and go and win the game, right? That's what he was making it out to be. But of course, a journalist there. And then with regard to Luke McCowan's comments, he had to reply to it. Because, well, if he didn't reply, then our fans would probably call him a shitebag. And then if, you know, there's no way there, I think he handled it pretty well. He had to reply, and that was it. But yeah, Martin a little bit triggered there, which is not the first time so far this season. But guys, all the talking needs to be done on the pitch now. We need to talk on the pitch. We need to make sure that we beat this mob at Ibrox in front of our fans. Again, I can't stress the importance of this tie. We started the last Old Firm game horribly. So hopefully we've learned our lesson and we go out there and make sure that we win this one and get all 3 points and send them packing over the other side of the city. But guys, let me know your score predictions down there in the comment section below. And as always, please do hit the like button and hit the subscribe button for more.